I'm back again, and we're going to take another crack at this. And we're going to skip through the intro. It's a beautiful sight to see. We're going to skip there. I mean, let's just get a quick, let's just at least watch the Steelers come out too. Get to see the whole team in their uniforms, but then we're going to skip past all this stuff. The Super Bowl, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The Steelers look good. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go straight to the kickoff. I am tired. I'm not gonna do the whole game. I don't feel up to it. I'm tired. I'm fighting sleep right now. I want to watch another game, but I am tired. I'm tired, man. It's 3 in the morning. 3:41. I am tired. Big Ben coming out to the field. All right, at the 22. Big Ben from the shotgun. Safety coming up to the line of scrimmage, and Keanu Neal's going to blitz, but Big Ben is going to fire to Martavis Bryant. All right, so early on, okay, you know what? Sometimes you just got to let EA Sports be EA Sports, and Big Ben right now, that's what I wanted to see. He's firing the ball. And that's what he does. I like that. In the previous game, I cut the other game off short because I set Big Ben to ideal forces the pass because I know the Falcons have a really good secondary. And I just didn't want to watch Big Ben throw interceptions all game. And he ended up throwing an interception on the first play, but here he completes the ball and he's going to roll out and boom! Trying to get the ball to Antonio Brown, throwing it behind him. That was still, he's looking better though. He's throwing the ball to his guys. He has good guys, and let's check out the whole offensive lineup. Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant, you saw those guys, and Darius Green. Man, three prime targets. Told you, I'm tired. 3 prime targets though. All right, from the shotgun, Big Ben is going to give it to Le'Veon Bell up the middle. Le'Veon Bell, look at Le'Veon Bell. Is he going to break free? Le'Veon Bell almost breaking free across the 50, getting it to the 48, muscling his way through the Atlanta Falcons defense. Whoa. What a play. Great play. Le'Veon Bell made that play. Great blocking by the offensive line. And what a great effort from Le'Veon Bell. All right. They're going to stack 2 receivers. And Ben is going to drop back. Where is he going to go with the ball? And he's going to release it to the corner route. Big Ben on fire early. 2 solid completions down the field. Ladarius Green doing the toe tap. Big Ben looking like Big Ben. Big Ben's going to fake, and he's going to roll out to his left and fire quickly to McDonald. McDonald's going to accelerate and leave defenders behind him. Getting hit down hard by Keanu Neal at the 6. So far, so good. All right, so the Steelers are going to come back out. And they are going to drop back. And Big Ben's firing quick again, getting the ball to Ladarius Green. Yes. Big Ben. Good. 78 yards. Let's see, it's Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush. Hello. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Michael Vick. Michael Vick at quarterback. Dangerous. Dangerous. Michael Vick is going to come out and he's going to line up in the pistol. And he's going to fake it to his fullback. Wow, they really bit on that. And he's going to throw it out of bounds. Incomplete ball. Michael Vick. I guess he didn't find anybody open. He tried to throw it to the flat, but that didn't work. So why not look at the whole Falcons offense? Look at Julio Jones, Reggie Bush, Barry Sanders, Delaney Walker, and Brashad Perriman. Brashad Perriman, man, he plays higher than his overall. Okay, Michael Vick going to drop back quickly. Michael Vick rolling out. Is he going to take off? Yes, he is. Michael Vick finding space. Michael Vick is going to dip out of bounds after a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3. Delaney Walker at the top of your screen in the slot. Michael Vick surveying again, throwing quickly to Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker doing his job. Delaney Walker is a one heck of a tight end. All right, then they're going to line up in the shotgun split. And Michael Vick's going to keep it, and Michael Vick is denied. That time being tackled in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. That was Hayward. Again from the shotgun. And is that Reggie Bush? That was Reggie Bush running out of the backfield, and Michael Vick doesn't care. He's going to run. And Michael Vick not seeing anything. That's been a trend on this drive. All right, and it's 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. Michael Vick has been taken off. We're going to take a look at these past plays. Oh, my God, Michael Vick throwing too fast. Julio Jones doing the jerk route on the outside, and Michael Vick threw that ball way too quickly, over anxious, a bit overzealous. Let's look at the replay here. Julio Jones breaks out. Look at Michael Vick, just overzealous, throwing that ball. Man, that was too bad. I just want to take a look at what Michael Vick is seeing here. Michael Vick keeps scrambling, and they're covering everything, guys. And Michael Vick, if they're going to drop back in coverage and not worry about Vick, he's just going to eat up that space. But that last pass, man, Michael Vick was not able to. He wasn't able to complete that short little jerk route. Again, on this play, I just want to see what they're doing, because Michael Vick, they're covering everything. He did okay. Nah, he did right by running here. Because Troy Polamalu was dropping back. He was right there. Troy Polamalu, man, he is loaded. He was definitely going to jump in front of that ball and snatch it. All right. Oh, and they're going to kick the field goal now from the 40. This is a long attempt. This is almost 60 yards. Maybe it is. Let me see. Oh, and he connects. Wow. Their kick, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's definitely good. Wow. Okay. That drive certainly didn't end how they wanted. They had momentum and missing that pass. At least they get 3. And Brown's going to be brought down. And Big Ben is going to start at the 29-yard line. Big Ben looked really sharp on that last drive. He was very decisive, and he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. And that's saying something against this secondary, because this secondary is elite. He's going to give it to Le'Veon Bell, and Le'Veon Bell is going to be stopped for no gain. As I stand up. Okay, so let's check out this defense. Adrian Claiborne, going to focus on the D-line, man. They have a fast D-line, man. Everybody is fast, even Dontari Poe. Fast linebacking core, fast secondary. Deion Sanders is the fastest of them all. It's the overall fast defense. Ben Roethlisberger surveying the field, and he's going to throw a risky throw at that time, trying Robert Alford. Robert Alford that time able to step up. Big Ben dropping back again, surveying the field. He's going to release it to the flat, and that's going to go for an incompletion. 4th and 10 at their own 29. It's safe to say that they're going to punt. And they have to punt the ball now to Deion Sanders, and he's going to have room to operate. Let's see what happens. And they're going to go for the punt block, so Deion's not going to have help. And he's going to return. And Deion is tackled right away. And they'll take it out from the 20. Julio Jones, remember the last drive, he was open, but the pass did not get to him. I don't know, maybe Michael Vick was was telling him, hey guys, listen man, that last drive is over with. Let's focus on this one. Who knows? Michael Vick faking, keeping, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. That's the second time the Steelers sniffed out the read option. They are not having it. They are shutting down both. They're saying, okay, they're focusing on Barry, forcing Michael Vick to to keep it, and then they come back and they tackle Vick. They're just doing everything right now. Holding the Falcons to 25 yards. The Falcons had great field position on that last possession, and they were stopped for only a field goal. And Barry Sanders getting room, with the spin. Barry Sanders gaining all that yardage back, getting the first down. Barry Sanders exploded through that hole. That was a nasty spin move. Actually, I want to get another look at that. That was Troy Polamalu flying up, and Barry Sanders. The animation didn't do that any justice, but Barry Sanders, man, really broke down and hit that spin. Oh, and he actually did not get first down yardage. It's 30 inches. Wow, I just want to see this again, because Barry Sanders ends up cutting this thing up. Man, that Steelers pursuit, they over pursue. And on this play, it's the off tackle play. He has an option. And I love this play because this play can go either way, so many different ways. It goes to the outside a lot. A lot of times the running back will bounce it out, but this time it was a no-brainer. Barry Sanders he exploded up that hole. He really put his foot to the metal, hit the pedal to the metal, and he exploded and had to spin inward. And the animation that time, not quite the best. But Barry Sanders, man, that was a nice run right there. All right. From the shotgun. And they're going to give it to Barry. And Barry gets the first down. He spins around. He wanted more, but he got what he needed. From the 35 now. So they've gained 15 yards at this point. They started at the 20. And they get that first 10 yards plus 5. Boom. Barry Sanders tackled at the 35. Nice run. So after gaining 15 yards on the drive, let's keep counting and find out what they can do on this play. Again, faking to the fullback. Same play. And that time they get it to Barry, but Barry has to dive, and he's immediately tackled by Troy Polamalu, flying up from the safety position. There was no way Barry was going to retaliate with Troy Polamalu closing in on him. That just was not going to happen. Michael Vick, I'm just going to get to the next play. Michael Vick that time. Michael Vick has not been accurate on these short throws. Michael Vick giving it to Barry Sanders. Oh, with space, and Barry Sanders is off. Who is going to catch him? Will they catch him? It looks like they will. At the 15. Huge run by Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders able to find space against the Steelers defense. Wow, and he took off that time. Barry Sanders quicker than fast, but he is fast. And he explodes. When Barry Sanders has space, man, he explodes and just goes. All right, from the 15-yard line, Michael Vick. Michael Vick rolling to his left, looking like he's going to run, and he is. And Michael Vick is going to walk in to the touchdown. Easy that time, guys, easy. Michael Vick, you know, if you're going to give him a running lane, Michael Vick is going to take it. That time, it works in his favor. Michael Vick, the most dangerous running quarterback to ever play the game. And the Falcons are up. And the Falcons have an extra point. Up by 3. That was an 81-yard drive. It took them 3 minutes and 13 seconds, 6 plays. Antonio Brown now with the ball. Antonio Brown is going to be tackled at the 28. Antonio Brown. Let's see if he can get something going on this drive. Big Ben has looked pretty good. That last drive stalled out. The Falcons were the ones that were finally able to get something going on offense. But the Steelers they've showed some light on each possession as they give it to Le'Veon Bell, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. No gain. Big Ben, give him to Le'Veon Bell again. That time, Claiborne makes the tackle. I think Bell gained a yard on that play. The Falcons' defense, their defensive front, able to make a stand. They have a pretty solid O-line, but the Falcons' D-line they're competing right now. Big Ben stepping up. Big Ben moving around, and he has room to throw, and he's going to throw it. Oh, man, this guy is out of bounds. That time, the Falcons dropped everybody back in coverage. They rushed forward. I mean, that's a solid 4, too, though. I mean, that's a good 4 guys rushing. They have the talent up front to rush the quarterback. But Big Ben had time, created time, but could not find anyone. Deion Sanders to return. With no help, he's back here by himself. Is he going to return it? He is. And he's going to, what is he going to do? He's going to spin. He's going to juke. Down at the 27. Big, nice little play. He almost made something of it. Okay, Michael Vick, we see you. Michael Vick in the house. Michael Vick is in the house, guys. Let me get this blankie. I'm going to put this blankie on my body real quick. Get nice and... All right, Michael Vick taking the handoff. Michael Vick with time. And there it goes. Julio Jones with the catch. Hello. Oh, am I covering the mic up? No, I'm not. All right. Julio Jones. Julio Jones with the catch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Wow. Again, guys. Again. And that's the They're not having any success when Michael Vick keeps the ball with the read option. And Michael Vick is going to take off now. Michael Vick spinning. Michael Vick spinning again. Stopped just short of the... Oh, no. They signal first down. He gets the first down. That looked like he got stopped short. Michael Vick has been very effective when he has decided to take off and run with the ball as opposed to the read option. He's going to give it... No, he's going to fake it to Barry. Is he going to throw it? He will throw it. And he's going to get it to Reese. Reese that time goes out of bounds. I wish he would have stayed in bounds, but he goes out of bounds instead. And let's check out the Steelers defense. Chris Baker coming over from the Buccaneers playing nose tackle. And this unit is designed to look and feel like the original Steelers unit that did very well and brought home the Lombardi Trophy. Troy Polamalu, of course, a stout player, and they're going to pitch it now to Barry Sanders, and Barry Sanders with room. Ooh! Troy Polamalu greets Barry Sanders. I believe that's Troy Polamalu's first time hitting Barry Sanders, and he says hello. Troy Polamalu making his presence felt, even though Barry Sanders is having his way early on here. And they are going to drop Michael Vick with nowhere to throw. Michael Vick holding the ball, and he's going to slide down. Michael Vick really and truly using his running abilities today. And it looks like this clock is going to wind down to 0, and that is the end of the first quarter. Man, so Michael Vick, man, he's been killing him with the scrambles. And how about Barry Sanders, man? Barry Sanders has been finding lanes, and he's been taking those lanes. Yes, indeed. Don't drink Gatorade. Hallelujah. All right. Antonio Brown. I hope Antonio Brown gets a play. All right. Overload formation, and they're gonna give it to Barry, and Ryan Shazier is telling him he has to wait. From the heavy shotgun, this is going to be a quarterback run. And Vick is going to, no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hallelujah, hallelujah, amen. What a play, what a play. Hallelujah, they get him in the backfield. He is not doing anything. The design runs are not working for him. He's not having any fun with those intentional runs. It's just not giving him anything. 13-7, the Falcons have to settle for the field goal because the Steelers said, we don't want you in this end zone anymore. And Antonio Brown is going to return the kick yet again. And he's going to juke. Antonio Brown does not mind running back kicks, does he? Antonio Brown will get back there and run a kickback, I'll tell you. And Antonio Brown is going to magically appear on the sideline again. All right. The Steelers with 79 overall yards. Falcons with double that. and more than double. So the Steelers really want to get going here, and they're going to give the ball to, look at Le'Veon Bell bouncing off of Keanu Neal, but then the big Dontari Poe was able to tackle him. Man, that was one heck of a move. Let's look at this move. Boom. Absorbing the hit. Keanu Neal, a hard-hitting safety. Boom. Man, it's too bad he couldn't break away on that. That would have been superb. Deion Sanders at the top of your screen, lined up on Antonio Brown. Let's see what happens. And they're going to run the halfback. Wham, Bell. Boom, right there. And there was no way Deion Sanders was going to tackle Antonio Bell in that situation. So Le'Veon Bell, he's been very good, but at the same time, the team hasn't been good in giving him ample opportunities to run. He's been breaking tackles, but as a unit, they want to do better against the run. Deion on the blitz, though, bringing pressure, and that time Eli Rogers makes them pay for bringing the cornerback blitz. They blitzed their number one cover guy, and Big Ben and Eli Rogers make them pay for that. Five for 9, not bad. Big Ben, he's going to take off. Big Ben is going to get tackled immediately. Did he gain a yard? No, says the judge. Robert Alford taking Big Ben down all by himself. Big Ben looks like he just audibled, and he's going to drop back. And he's going to get it to his tight end, Darius Green, on the corner route. That is a mismatch all day. That is going to be a mismatch all game. But they're going to try to cover Darius Green with Vic Beasley. Vic Beasley has the speed to keep up with most tight ends, but Darius Green is just he's not like most tight ends. Vic Beasley isn't the best cover guy in the world, but he's so athletic. He's able to be effective in the passing game. But Darius Green nullifies that speed. And look at Bell. You see that wiggle? You see that little? Oh, I'm sorry, that was Connor. It looked like Bell. Nice wiggle at the beginning of that run to get free. Every single running play that the Pittsburgh Steelers have run up to this point, there's been pressure. Whether pressure's in the backfield or there's at the line of scrimmage, this defensive front for the Falcons has been very tenacious against the run, and they're going to give it to Connor again. And the theme continues. The Steelers have had to escape from a tenacious pursuit by the Atlanta Falcons. They have struggled running the ball. Le'Veon Bell is back in the game, and he's going to chop block. Oh man. 4th and 3. At the 25. They could do whatever they want to do. Field goal time. Field goal is good. Boswell. That's pretty good, but you know what? They definitely don't want to keep settling for field goals because Michael Vick is killing them on the scrambles, and Barry Sanders is running the ball like he is obsessed. And not just that though, they've been able to, they by design, man, they've been able to create space and give Barry Sanders some lanes. And Barry Sanders he has showed gratitude. He has returned his team with gratitude. For the blocking, man. They've been giving him some lanes, man, and he's just been taking everything. And they're going to fake it to him again. And yet again, every time the Steelers, man, they have success, they might as well, they need to continue to do that every time they try to run a read option. They really need to continue to, I mean, James Harrison is shutting that whole side down. Vic is deciding to keep it, and then James Harrison is deciding to keep Michael Vick in the backfield. Second and 13, Vic dropping back, and he's going to release it up the middle, and with the diving catch, Rashad Perriman, man. Rashad Perriman is sneaky good. His overall is not that high, but he plays above his overall. The plays that he's able to make because of his size and his speed, he makes plays that a 90 you would expect a 90 overall guy to make. He is certainly a hidden gem in this game. Michael Vick, and they're going to line up in the heavy, strong I formation, and they're going to fake the handoff, and then they're going to throw it to Walker, and Walker's going to break a tackle. That was a nice design play. Very, very sweet play right there. Look at that. Nice. Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker is a baller. It's hard to believe that he actually played on the same team as Vernon Davis. All right, and Michael Vick, look at Julio Jones. That time they hit Julio Jones on the slant. And the second is short. Instead of going down the field on the second and short, they just keep it simple and they hit Julio Jones on a slant. And Julio Jones, he makes them feel good about that decision, to say the least. That wasn't a slant, that was an in route. So I guess they did that play. They had some vertical routes on that play, but still they kept it simple. They got it to Julio Jones, and that's never a bad idea. At the top of your screen, Julio Jones lines up in the. He's on the line of scrimmage in the middle of those two receivers. Michael Vick is going to roll out that way, and he's going to throw it to none other than Julio Jones. Julio Jones now back-to-back receptions. Nice play. Michael Vick looking good on the run, throwing the ball. And they've been able to get Michael Vick some completions. Let's see what they do here. Are they going to run it? They are. Michael Vick's going to keep it, and that time again, James Harrison able to reverse his. he's killing him. James able to reverse. I want to say reverse field, but you know what I mean. He's not reversing field. He's reversing his direction and getting back and taking Michael Vick down without any problem. And that time Michael Vick's gonna give it away. The Steelers actually allow Michael Vick to give it away. And I guess that time they felt confident in their chances. They gave it to Barry Sanders straight up the middle, straight ahead, and Barry Sanders with no room to elude anybody. As we spotlight Marcel Reese, flexed out. And what is he going to do? He's going to complete that pass to Taylor Gabriel at the 3-yard line on the slant route. Good play. From the 3-yard line. Michael Vick is going to give it to Barry, and Barry is going to get an easy touchdown. Yes, hallelujah. Barry Sanders setting up an extra point with his easy touchdown. Man, that play, man, that's a nice play. They overload the line, and they run the stretch to Barry Sanders, and no one Absolutely no one bothers Barry Sanders as he walks in for a touchdown. And that extra point will give them a 20-10 lead. It's a 10-point lead, and Barry Sanders with just 2 rushes and 7 yards on that drive. Michael Vick did most of the work. Michael Vick that time finally able to do some damage with his arm. He looked really good throwing the ball on that drive. And Antonio Brown is going to take the ball up to the 28. Let's check out Big Ben. What is Big Ben going to do? The Falcons have been severely outgaining the Steelers. The Steelers are capable of doing better. Let's see if they live up to their potential. They're going to get the ball to Bryant. At least Big Ben, he's been efficient. The Steelers haven't been horrible. They're going up against an extremely good secondary. And Big Ben has still been good. I mean, he only has 2 incompletions, but he needs more. He needs to do more because the run game has been stuffed as he rolls out, and he's going to get an easy first down with his legs. And he's going to, oh no, Big Ben tries to juke, and he's going to fumble. And Deion Jones is going to take this touchdown without a problem. And this is turning into a domination right now. They are being dominated at the moment. I'm not going to say a blowout yet. But if the Falcons are able to score again, all right, if they're able to score more unanswered points, that will put this game into blowout land. Deion Jones scooping up that fumble. Big Ben was hit hard. Did not hold onto the ball. It would have been nice to see Big Ben get down and not take that hit. It's hard for me to imagine that Big Ben would take that hit in a real situation. That's a play that we want to see get cleaned up by the developers in the future. As Antonio Brown will most likely take this kick. That's how it's been all day. This time he won't. Sutton is going to take the return. Antonio Brown resting on the sideline. All right, and there you go. There goes Antonio Brown in the slot with who else but Deion Sanders lined up across. And let's see if Big Ben goes to that matchup. Big Ben is going to let the ball go, and he gets Antonio Brown coming back to the ball. What a play. Finally hitting his guy down the field, man. Antonio, you got to get the ball to Antonio Brown. He is a beast. Deion Sanders is a savage, but Antonio Brown, man, he can make it happen. And that time he runs up the field, and then he comes back to his man, Big Ben. And let's look at so yeah, they were in cover 1 press, the Falcons. Let's get an even better look at this. Antonio Brown, let's just go straight to the matchup. And that time Deion does not press him though, because Antonio Brown was in the backfield. So Deion just lets him get his release, and he just plays close man. And let's see what happens. Antonio Brown is going to run a post route. He sees Big Ben is in trouble. Oh, so he didn't necessarily come back. Big Ben just threw the ball up as he was falling backwards and taking the hit. Big Ben gets slammed on that play. That was Adrian Claiborne. You see that hit. Big Ben gets clobbered. Throws it up to his man, though. Good job by Big Ben. And Antonio Brown doing what he does, man. Coming back to that ball. You know, it actually worked out because if it wasn't for that, I don't know if Big Ben would have... You know what? It's possible. It is possible. Antonio Brown could have made this catch. If Big Ben fired it in there, Antonio Brown is a beast. But it ends up being an even easier completion because of the the way that Big Ben had to throw the ball. All right, so let's look at this from the 37. They're lined up in the overload formation. Let's see what they do, and they're gonna let their tight ends run out. And no, guys, no. That time they had the tight ends running vertical routes, and Big Ben is not able to get the ball away. Man, this Atlanta Falcons defense has been really good. Steelers have fought them, man. The Steelers have fought, and they've made plays. But this Falcons defense has made it difficult for these guys. They seriously want to get some points here. Idealistically, they want to get a touchdown to make this a 10-point game. Lining up in the overload formation again, and they're going to send their tight ends out again. That time, running the cross pattern. Big Ben gets the completion, and now they're in a hurry-up situation with 3 tight ends on the field. Certainly not ideal. Let's see if they're able to do something here. And Big Ben's going to get the ball to Bell. Bell missed. Bell making him miss. Sweet play. Gets out of bounds. And they're at the 34. They are in business. Look at this move. Smooth move. Boom. Smooth move. Le'Veon Bell hitting them up. So let's see what Big Ben does. Big Ben dropping back, and they're sending a blitz, but Big Ben is going to eat. He eats that time. They sent the blitz, and Martavis Bryant coming down with that ball. Boom. Big Ben throwing a strike into the teeth of that secondary. Martavis Bryant holding on in spite of Keanu Neal and Robert Alford coming over. Keanu Neal leading the charge, the hard-hitting safety. Martavis Bryant makes a big play. Let's see what they can do from the 9. And they're going to get an easy touchdown. There we go. That's the guy that started this game off on fire. He is getting back to that type of feel. That fast break offense moves right up the field, man, and Big Ben looked phenomenal on that drive. Man, that good old angle route is so effective, especially down by the goal line. It's a good route anywhere, but yeah, it's definitely good down by the goal line. It creates space because, you know, it's very tight down there, and they fake the flat, and then they just go right back into the middle of that defense, right in front of the quarterback, and boom, it's easy completion. Barry Sanders is trying to figure out what happened. The coach is like, get out of here, man. Let me talk to my guy. All right. And they're going to kick this ball off. And here goes Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush juking. And Reggie Bush is going to be taken down at the 25. Out comes Michael Vick, and they're probably going to try to score here. They're not going to run the clock out. They're going to try to score. Yeah, they're going to line up in the shotgun. Trey open, and they're going to try. Oh, empty formation. I stand corrected. Michael Vick, and Michael Vick's going to take off immediately. Michael Vick gets the first down. Here we go. They're going to call a timeout. From the tray open at their own 36, Michael Vick. Michael Vick certainly ready in the field. He's going to hit Perryman. And they're going to call another timeout. This is certainly a fast break offense in itself. Michael Vick is going to take off. Trust, that's not the only time he's going to take off on this drop. Michael Vick, in these situations, he takes off, and especially in the empty formation. Michael Vick is deadly out of the empty formation. He has all the room to do whatever he wants, and he's going to release it down the field. And running free is Reggie Bush. Wow. A 56-yard touchdown. Reggie Bush that time. Wow. What a play. Reggie Bush burning the defense. I wonder who did they have? What was that? Was that a safety? Reggie Bush is fast. It's a mismatch to put him out there and let him run up the field, and he's faster than almost everybody on the field. Yeah, he's fast. There's nobody on the Steelers defense that's faster than Reggie Bush. He's the fastest guy on the field when he's on the field. He's the fastest guy on the Falcons offense. All right, Reggie Bush. Look at this, man. So Reggie Bush that time coming out, and I love this. I love to see this, guys. I love this type of stuff. It looks like they ran zone, right? Or was it man? No, it was actually man coverage, man. Man coverage. Cover one. Did they send a blitz? It looks like they must have sent a blitz. They rushed 5. Okay, so they did send the blitz. And, man, they certainly paid, man. Who is this, William Gay? William Gay does not have the chops to keep up with Reggie Bush running down the field, and that is beautiful. That is my first time witnessing that play work. I've been waiting to see that play executed, and they executed, man. Awesome. Man, so if William Gay was, I just want to see real quick, if William Gay was covering Reggie Bush, who the heck was covering, you guessed it, they had Ryan Shazier that time covering Rashad Perriman, and Michael Vick had his choice, but, you know, Troy Polamalu, I guess, doing the obvious, helping out his linebacker. He cheated towards the linebacker, but he's like, Jesus, Gay, come on now. Gay, what are you doing? You can't let the running back beat you down the field. And he does, and that is a touchdown. From the 15, the extra point will be kicked, and it is good. Man, that's too bad. That's too bad. I was really hoping for a closer game going into halftime, but it's not going to be. Steelers were looking so good. They looked really good. Hopefully the Steelers could keep that up, because the Falcons have figured out a way to score on this Steeler defense. And Antonio Brown, maybe he can do something here. Okay, let's see. Now let's check out this Steelers fast break deep offense. They certainly have a fast break element to them as well, as we saw on that last possession. But they're going to need an even faster break. They have all 3 timeouts, and they have a big arm quarterback. Let's see if that all comes together for them right now, as I get even more comfortable, because it is late, I'm tired, and I'm trying to find more comfort in my position. Okay, Big Ben is going to fire quickly, and that ball is knocked out. All right, so let's see if they can get it going. Big Ben dropping back. Quick drop. Big Ben surveying the field, releasing to Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown doing his thing. Wow. Jeez, I did not hit the circle button fast enough. I wanted to look at that play. Antonio Brown, man. I want to see every play that Antonio Brown is able to complete against Deion Sanders. And that time, Deion Sanders getting in front of Antonio Brown. A lot of hand checking. Deion Sanders able to provide some type of press on Antonio Brown at that time, and Big Ben had nowhere else to go. He tried the Eli Rogers, and that did not work in traffic. Eli Rogers not able to come down with that ball. 2nd and 10. Big Ben dropping back. Big Ben moving around, and he's going to try. Oh, okay, smart. Smart of him to throw that ball away because that was not going to happen for him. Remember, he fumbled earlier. Darius Green being spotlighted. He's flexed out, and Big Ben's going to go that way, but he's going to go to Martavius Bryant, and the Falcons are going to call a timeout. They want to give their punt returner a chance to do something, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything, actually. He's not going to have room to, as the Steelers will punt from the 42. It's hard to believe that the Falcons are going to try to do anything once they do get this ball. It's unlikely that they would actually call a timeout in that situation, but let's see. Nope. There you have it, folks. So the Falcons are probably just going to run the clock out. They have a big lead. They're just going to run this clock out as they line up in the I formation. Simple handoff. Barry Sanders up the middle. Nice little gain right there. And Barry Sanders, he's happy with what he's done. He just crossed 100 yards on that play. All he needed was 1 yard. For 100 yards, he gets 9 yards. And that is the end of the first half. That play to Reggie Bush was really something. And that fumble by Big Ben, that fumble really hurt these guys. You take away that touchdown, and this is a different game, even with that Reggie Bush touchdown. But that fumble, that's just one touchdown too many to give this Atlanta Falcons team. And you check out the stats. Big Ben, man, he's been good through the air. Not getting the help he wants from Le'Veon Bell in the running game. But they just, if they can minimize mistakes, they can get back into this game. Michael Vick has been deadly running the ball. And this guy, you know the story with this guy. This guy is always deadly. The Steelers have not been able to slow him down. Big Ben that time, this was a beautiful completion at Antonio Brown, and it was a beautiful drive overall. As we show multiple plays from that drive. This drive was phenomenal. I definitely want to see more drives like that. And then unfortunately for the Steelers, your guy, Reggie Bush, burns William Gay down the sideline. What a play. And that fire hot offense of the Atlanta Falcons, they're going to take the ball again. And Reggie Bush with space. Reggie Bush fighting all the way up to a 30-yard line. Good return. Man, these guys have playmakers, man. This is a loaded Atlanta Falcons team. The Steelers actually have a higher overall rating, though. The Steelers overall is a 95. I'd say the Steelers are probably more solid, but the Falcons, they're more explosive. They're very electric. Michael Vick calling an audible, and Michael Vick is surveying the field. He's going to let go, and he's going to give it to Walker. Easy completion. Walker running the out route that time. Walker is he's really good. And that's a mismatch all day long. Let's see, they run or pass from this formation, and they're going to run. Barry Sanders is not going to get out of that situation with Ryan Shazier, the fast linebacker. Ryan Shazier has 5 tackles, 5 solo tackles. He's been all over the place. Guys, I am tired, guys. I'm very tired. From the 46, Michael Vick. Michael Vick faking the handoff, and he's going to roll out, and he's going to throw complete to Taylor Gabriel. Michael Vick with only 2 incompletions. Man. Yeah, I remember that one incompletion that he threw to Julio Jones. Julio Jones on that little shake route on a 3rd and short. The type of, you see the type of plays that he's been completing. He's been throwing on the run a lot. He's been doing a lot of rollouts. And he's been hitting guys on out patterns and running some easy plays for, easy plays to complete. Michael Vick this time going to take off, and he is going to get collected very quickly, and that's James Harrison. James Harrison has kept close tabs on Michael Vick. Michael Vick has not been able to do much over there in James Harrison's area. James Harrison doing what he does, playing very stout defense. 2nd and 9, they're going to motion in Brashad Perriman, and they're going to drop back, and they're going to get it to Delanie Walker. Delanie Walker is abusive. As he hauls in that ball. That's this 4th reception. It's almost unfair when you put Delanie Walker on this offense. I'm thinking about taking him away. It's too much. He's just too good. And that's a false start. Yeah, Delanie Walker, man. If the Falcons keep beating everybody, I'm going to put Delanie Walker on a different team. I'm trying to figure out what team I can put him on. And they're going to run that stretch play. Michael Vick, Barry Sanders on the past few carries, he's been stopped. And that was not what they wanted on that 1st and 15. Let's see, this looks like it's going to be a run play. It is, okay. Barry Sanders, tries to spin out that time. 3rd and 16. A good drive so far. They are hoping to put points on the board. And let's see, it looks like they're just going to they're going to accept the field goal attempt. They didn't want to take any chances that time. Just got the ball to their main guy, Julio Jones, on a quick end pattern. He was not able to do anything after he got the ball. Let's see. And that is completed. And that's going to give them 3 points. They have a 20-point lead. That's good for the Steelers, though. This Falcons offense, they've been hot. So for them to hold them to a field goal, again, the Falcons, of course, shooting themselves in the foot with that false start. But the Steelers still did their job. They held up the run. They stopped the pass. And now the Steelers get a chance to chop into that lead. Big Ben has been very effective. No interceptions thrown. Already 200 yards. He's on pace for 400 yards passing. Let's see what Big Ben can do. He's going to fake the handoff. And let's see, Big Ben letting go a loft pass. Was that complete? No, almost a beautiful touch pass, but not infield. Just barely going out of bounds there. Big Ben, he's just, even on the plays that he's not completing, he's had good intentions. Oh my gosh, that play almost picked off. Eli Rogers now in the slot as we spotlight him. They haven't gone to him in a while. Big Ben is going to release that way. And yes, the ball is held on. Antonio Bryant with a key grab right there. They really needed that. That's a matchup that could go either way on any given down. Antonio Bryant matched up against Desmond Trufant. Antonio Brown with the size advantage and the speed advantage. Not a big speed advantage. I think it's a matter of burst and acceleration. And they're going to motion Bryant at the top of your screen, and they're going to run the ball that way. Le'Veon Bell breaking the first tackle, but Duke Riley is there. Duke Riley manning up. That was that outside zone play. Let's see, man. I like that the Steelers just need to keep the ball in the air at this point. And they are going to do that, and they're going to give it to Bell. There you go. Just throw it to Bell, man. I like to see some screen plays, maybe some angle routes. There's a lot of things you could do to get Le'Veon Bell the ball. Le'Veon Bell is very good out of the backfield. He's actually the best running back. He's the best running back in the game that they didn't create. And they're going to, oh my gosh, they try to set up the screen. And Grady Jarrett is going to get that sack. Did they cover the screen on that play? We're going to go back and look. From what I saw, okay, we're going to get a better look here, actually. Le'Veon Bell, he was thrown off course, and they did have the screen covered a bit. They had guys over there, but they were mixed in with the blockers. I guess Le'Veon Bell running into traffic threw Big Ben off. I guess I'll be a little redundant here. I'm going to check this out. We kind of already saw, but let's just get an even better look. Slow motion. Le'Veon Bell getting rerouted. And Big Ben, I guess not what, yeah, right there. Adrian Claiborne having free access to Le'Veon Bell. Big Ben not wanting to throw the ball there. And that leads to a sack. Man, that's tough stuff. Charles Davis talks about this in the game. He talks about, when you can cover the screen route, the screen play, and that's what happens. When they do get that covered up, man, there's no one there to protect the quarterback. And Big Ben did not throw the ball away, and the ball's going to bounce into the end zone. And the Falcons right now are taking control of the game. Michael Vick with only 2 incompletions, 223 yards, a touchdown. Early on, he kept taking off and running, but he has been finding guys, and he has been effective. Michael Vick is going to give the ball to Berry, and Berry is going to be denied. The defense has been pretty good against the run as of late. They have really struggled against the pass, though. But that's very good, though. If you're trying to get back into a game, you want to stop the run. And the Steelers, that's what they're doing. If they can keep this running game shut down, that's going to definitely give their offense a chance to catch up. And they're going to run again. And Barry Sanders is going to spin, but then he will be stopped. The Steelers are there, forcing a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if the Steelers send pressure. James Harrison has been a beast against the run, but he has not got to the quarterback yet. Let's watch James Harrison on this play. Michael Vick, nowhere to run. Okay, and he's going to release it wide open. Is Delaney Walker. Man, Michael Vick continues to just assault this. He's assaulting the Steelers at this point. He's just taking what he wants. And Delaney Walker as well. Delaney Walker has been Michael Vick's best friend, really. He has been the most consistent offender. That time, Delaney Walker running the corner route, man, and that was extremely effective. Nobody covered him, man. The Steelers late. Who was that? Was that Harrison? No, that wasn't. That was the Steelers late to figure out which guy they want to go with, man. And Delaney Walker gets the wide open reception. He had to dive for that ball. Michael Vick's, his accuracy hasn't been a major issue. That time he was able to get it in just enough range, and Delaney Walker making a great catch. And here goes Barry Sanders up the middle. And he's going to fight his way to a 5-yard gain at the 50. At the 50 and a half, to be exact. Michael Vick again. And Michael Vick is going to drop back to pass, and he's going to hit that slant pattern to Taylor Gabriel, and they move deeper into Pittsburgh territory with the first down. And that's looking good, guys. That's looking really good. The Falcons are in control. Atlanta now overload formation, and they're going to give it to Barry. Barry Sanders is going to be tackled right away. Pernell McPhee looking like he wanted to go for that strip. Barry Sanders held on to the ball. Barry Sanders is pretty good at holding on to the ball. He will fumble, but he has a 95 ball carry. He's pretty good. He's pretty solid. Okay, Barry Sanders again. Barry Sanders bouncing that play out with space, and Barry Sanders is going to go out of bounds. Barry Sanders ran out of gas there. But it didn't matter. He didn't need the gas. He just needed to take all that real estate that he was able to get bouncing that play out. Remember earlier, that was Barry Sanders. That was his first big run. That play, actually. Earlier, we looked at that play earlier. Barry Sanders cut it back and exploded on the inside. That time, Barry Sanders bounces it out, and that's why I love this play. This play is just so fun to watch. It can go either way, and this time Barry Sanders getting some real estate to the outside, and there's just nothing for him to do. Troy Polamalu, they got to the second level and blocked their strong safety, and Wilcox having to fly over there, and Barry Sanders just gets an easy 23-yard gain. Falcons are looking like they're going to score again here. And Barry Sanders stays in the game in spite of being very tired. And they're going to throw a fade route to Brashad Perryman, and he gets it. Wow. Brashad Perryman coming down with a fade route. Wow. So well executed. That was beautiful, guys. That was just beautiful. These cornerbacks right now are being victimized. Wow, the Falcons are in absolute control right now. And this game has gotten out of control. The Steelers, man, they've been good passing the ball, man, but not good enough. They have not been good enough. You know, to my surprise, man, Michael Vick has been very effective throwing the ball. Not really my surprise. I honestly thought that Michael Vick was going to try to run the ball a lot more than what he has. But the guys have been open, so Michael Vick has been just... That fade route was something else. All right, let's see. From the 21, Big Ben. Big Ben hit... Oh, my gosh, and that is disastrous. That was Antonio Brown, and Antonio Brown got laid out. Was not able to hold on to the ball. Man, oh man, that really should have been an incomplete pass. I don't know, maybe not. Antonio Brown, he did tuck it, and he took 2 steps. Wow. Brashad Perryman has caught every ball thrown his way. I did not know that. Wow. And that last play was phenomenal. That fade route, man, that play was a beast. Here go the Atlanta Falcons. It's been a joy to watch them And they're going to give it to Barry Sanders on the stretch play. Barry Sanders, that time, he looks good. He looks good. That time they were able to get him, but Barry Sanders is amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. Michael Vick from the shotgun. They're probably going to continue to run the ball here. Oh no, and they're going to pass. Oh, they will run it though. Michael Vick juking and getting even more yards after contact. Michael Vick, he has carried the ball 14 times today. A lot of those design runs, the Steelers would not allow. It was really James Harrison. Yeah, James Harrison was just shutting Michael Vick down earlier. But Michael Vick has been able to get running room on the scrambles, and he will do that again. And Michael Vick lunging forward, getting enough yards to gain the first down. And from the 15, yeah, Michael Vick, he has had to take off on the scramble tip. And whenever there's nothing there, man, he takes off, and it's worked out for him. And is he going to do it again? No, he is not. He's going to throw it away. I guess Michael Vick thought he could get the completion, but he misjudged. Yeah, he made a misjudgment that time. All right, somebody saying they smell fear. I don't think there's any fear. Julio Jones that time on the in route. Now they're at 3rd and 5. Julio Jones, 5 catches. Not that bad of a game. Hasn't really been able to break free. You know, on that Reggie Bush pass, we're probably gonna. This is gonna be the last play of the quarter, or not. I'm not gonna run a play. Okay, yeah, that Reggie Bush pass. I really thought that was Julio Jones before it showed who it was. I thought it was going to be Julio Jones breaking free down the sideline, and I'm like, wow, that's Reggie Bush. Oh my God. Julio Jones, man, with 5 catches, 61 yards. He's been dependable. He's been reliable. And he certainly easily could be the one with 100 yards receiving, but he doesn't have to be. They've run a everybody gets what they get, and it's worked. Michael Vick surveying the field. Is he going to run? Looks like it. Yes, he is, and he will spin and be brought down at the 1. Michael Vick trying his best to get into the end zone that time. He wants to put the Steelers team away, as if they are not already put away. They certainly are facing a huge deficit already as it is, and Michael Vick wants to be sure that they do not come back as they send a tight end in motion, and they're going to easily get the touchdown. Running the quick trap at the goal line. Barry Sanders not getting touched up the middle. And I guess he just decided to dive to add emphasis. Wow. 50 points. 51 points for Falcons. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think Delanie Walker has served his time here in Atlanta. Delanie Walker, I think, makes it way too easy for Michael Vick. I'm just going to start Hooper, who's their normal tight end anyway. It's overkill with Delanie Walker, man. He's just so good. Any quarterback with Delanie Walker at tight end is going to do all right, at least. They're going to be able to, create some type of consistency with Delanie Walker as their tight end. And Michael Vick, he just doesn't need Delanie Walker anymore. I mean, I know he spread the ball around a lot, but yeah, I'm gonna put Delanie Walker on a different team. All right, here goes Big Ben. Big Ben hitting Martavis Bryant. And Martavis Bryant is going to score the touchdown. man, it's been like this all game. The Steelers just have not been able to seal the deal, but they've shown the propensity to create big plays. On that last drive before this, Antonio Brown fumbles at the big hit, but it's like, you know, Big Ben has been good. He's had a good game. They just haven't been able to break free. That time they break free. It's like they're going to run out of time here. They're not going to have enough time to come back in this game. But man, I mean, I'm looking at this game and I'm like, man, almost feel like the Steelers, you know, that running game just didn't work for them too, though. The Falcons were all over. They were all over your boy. Look at the Falcons. The Falcons are sitting there. They're acting like they're down. The Falcons are standing up, and oh boy, let's see. The Falcons are going to come out. They're going to come out and firing, it looks like. Reggie Bush, they're trying to strip the ball, and that's a good idea. Let's see. So let's do some math. If the Steelers are able to stop the Falcons and score, they're going to have 31 points. That's going to put them at a 19-point disadvantage, and I don't know, can they score that many points with 13 minutes 57 seconds? I mean, of course I doubt that. And the Falcons now are in run the clock out mode, and it's like, why not? I just don't. I mean, they could hand the Steelers the ball right now, and I don't think the Steelers will have enough time to come back. I've seen comebacks in this game before, but this is not going to happen. And look at the O-line. Look at the O-line get pummeled, and it's Barry Sanders. Look at, wow. I'm not a fan of the run-out clock mode, guys. I'm really not a fan of it. So I'm actually going to just I'm gonna fast simulate to the next Steelers possession. We're just gonna do change of possession. Are they gonna score? Oh, they're gonna score. Wow. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's see what the Steelers do. 58 points. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that move that they put it. Let's just make it so that the running backs don't go out of bounds, but don't have them run. It's silly. They have them running all slow, and it's a whole section of the game that you don't even want to watch. And Martavis Bryant now, 160 yards, phenomenal. Big Ben has been good all day. Look at his numbers, man. 327 yards and a touchdown. But when you have no running game against a team that is firing on all cylinders, you're gonna lose. So Big Ben right now, I mean, he's gonna end this game with phenomenal stats, but Le'Veon Bell, he's gonna have to be able to do more if this team is gonna ever meet again. And Le'Veon Bell with space though. There he goes. Le'Veon Bell, only 24 yards rushing. They have only given him the ball 8 times. Averaging 3 yards a rush. You can see why. If they had a running game in this game might have gone different. Oh, and they're going to hit Rodgers on the corner route. Big Ben again has just been dynamite. 21-31. Big Ben dropping back. He's going to quick release, and that time it is incomplete. Le'Veon Bell. And they're going to get the ball to Darius Green. He's going to shut the tackle. It's just unfortunate to see a team with this much firepower, you know, be in this situation, because they are more than capable of putting up some points. Things have just not gone their way this game. Look at Le'Veon Bell. What a play. Shutting off 2 defenders. I mean, Ladarius Green. I called him Le'Veon Bell. I am going to sleep after this game. Throwing across his body. Access denied. You know, the Steelers, man, they have a better defensive unit when it comes to stopping the run, but, I mean, that didn't matter today. But this Falcons unit is really good against the pass. But, you know, the thing is, it's funny because the Falcons were able to run the ball against the Steelers, and the Steelers have been able to pass the ball against the Falcons. And there goes another pass, and is that brought in? Yes, it is. What a catch. Big Ben with that gunslinger mentality. Man, I wish the Falcons had not scored on that simulation. That was Juju Smith-Schuster, actually. Juju Smith-Schuster, man. Yeah, I gotta actually, I need to update his ratings, because I know his ratings are better than what they are, like what I have him, because he had a good season. He was balling up. Man, yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster probably should be in the slot, actually. He was that dude. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be simulating this game again, though, guys. I don't know, I just feel like the Steelers, I mean, they're clearly, they're going to struggle against that running game. With Barry Sanders, man, Barry Sanders is just, he's really tough to stop. This game, the Steelers, man, they've been good. They've thrown the ball against this Falcons team better than I've seen a lot of teams do it. And wow, I didn't realize Barry's had 180 yards. I'm gonna have to come back and look at this game again. Oh yeah, and I did. Yeah, guys, I'm just not interested in looking at this. Hopefully they don't. Oh my God, they scored again. What the heck? I guess they're that good. Jesus. I should have just punted the ball, to be honest with you. That wouldn't be fair, right? Antonio Brown trying to get free, and he does not. Wow, this is serious. I'm really interested in seeing the. I want to see a defense shut these guys down. Now, when I don't have the Falcons, when I don't customize the Falcons, and I customize the team against them, the Falcons, they're still extremely tough. They win this team, man. They win most of the games. Of course, I like to customize them because they don't have any read option plays. And you know, the Atlanta Falcons, man, what is Michael Vick in this day and age without a read option? You know, like there's no way Michael Vick is going to start and you're not going to run a read option with him. But back in his day, though, he didn't even run the read option. He scrambled, you know. They had a few. They used to let him run those bootlegs every once in a while, but false start. At this point, I just want to see some Big Ben magic. Big Ben. Wow, and they're going to complete that ball. That was a nice pass. Let's actually look at that. Antonio Brown has been able to have some success against Deion Sanders. He hasn't exploded for 100 yards, but he's been able to do his thing, and I'm happy to see that because Antonio Brown, that's one of my favorite players. And again, that was press one. Antonio Brown and Deion Sanders on an island together, and Deion Sanders surrendering a first down to Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown making that sharp cut. Skirt! That's what he does. Deion catching up and hitting him, but Antonio Brown holds on to that ball, man. It's good to see Antonio Brown have success. I have Antonio Brown as a speed receiver, though. I just feel like, because I've simulated him so much as a balanced receiver, and it just wouldn't work. He would hardly get any catches. I'm like, what's going on here? But as a speed receiver, he's just moving quicker. I guess they like, I don't know. Their speed receivers seem to be pretty good. He's just running faster. I mean, he's not running. Of course, he still has the same ratings, but he's like, speed receivers are more prone to making big plays. And there goes Martavis Bryant. Boom shakalaka. Was that caught? Wow. Martavis Bryant is over 200 yards receiving now. Oh no, that wasn't Martavis Bryant. Wow. Was he in bounds? Yes, he was. Dragging the back toe. What a catch. They're not even going to challenge that. That was one heck of a catch. And that's Deion. Is Deion going to return it? Oh, he's going to stumble. Wow. Deion Sanders with the interception. All right, so that's enough for this game. Look at the game that Michael Vick has had, man. Alright, let's just go to the end of this. Man, oh man. That is too bad. The Steelers were good, but the Falcons were much better. This is the second time the Falcons blew out the Ravens, and they do it again to the Steelers. I think they did it to the Ravens worse, though. It was like crazy what they did to the Ravens. Alright, guys, let's look at some stats. 4 touchdowns, wow, by each of these guys, but Big Ben throwing that interception. Who did he throw the interception? Oh yeah, the interception really didn't count though. Deion Sanders finally coming away with an interception. Actually, I want to look at that play though. Deion Sanders, man, Barry Sanders with 225 yards rushing. Actually, yeah, because of the simulating that I did. That's why he has all those yards. I'm sitting here thinking like, dang, I didn't notice him running that much, getting down all those darn yards. Michael Vick was contained, guys. For him to run the ball that much, for him to average 4.4 yards a carry as a quarterback, with his abilities, like that's pretty impressive that they were able to do that. And Le'Veon Bell, man, jeez, if Le'Veon Bell would have been able to get more room to run, and this would have been a completely different game. By them shutting down Le'Veon Bell, I'm sorry, and I forget, let me just look back at the cause yeah, Big Ben, man, Big Ben was on point. He outdid Michael Vick as far as well, at least as far as yards, man. He was on point. Vick was he has a perfect rating though. I mean, as I say that, it's like seriously, Vic had a perfect freaking rating. He only three three incompletions. I just want to focus actually on the Falcons receivers, because Vic, I mean, he hit Jones a lot, but what did he do here? Okay, so that was a big play. He spread the ball around pretty good. Did he spread the ball around more? Who spread the ball around more? Martavis Bryant just had a monster game, and then it's almost like they did the same thing, but Martavis Bryant had such a huge game. That really is the difference between, in their yards and whatnot. Delaney Walker, man, that's what I'm saying. Delaney Walker, this is too much. Like, for this offense to have the players they have, I like Delaney Walker. I like watching him play, and in Madden 17, I actually had Delaney Walker playing tight end with the Falcons with Michael Vick and everything, and it was good. But this time, I'm gonna have to let him go. He's gonna have to go to another team because he's just making it too easy for Vic. Vic having a tight end of his caliber, along with Julio Jones and Brashad Perriman. He's a big, strong guy. He's fast. Like that's just, let's just let Julio Jones be that dude with an above 90 overall that Vic is gonna pass to. Everybody else can be 80, in the 80 range. I think Taylor Gabriel's a 79. Marcel Reese, he'll just have to step up, man, because it's just too much. It's just too much. Delaney Walker straight up destroyed the Ravens. He absolutely destroyed the freaking Ravens, man. It was. I've never seen a tight end in this game go in like that. Like, he was just killing the seams. Vic just was hitting him in the seam, just kept hitting him, boom, boom, boom. It was just embarrassing. It was just sad. It was sad to watch the Ravens take that type of beating. All right, so let's check out the defense then. And wow, Ryan Shazier, man, that's impressive. Who was? Jeez, he was. I remember calling his name a lot. 16 total tackles. That's impressive. 9 solo. He was on everything. Pernell McPhee. This is how you know. I mean, your defense is doing what they're supposed to do if these are the guys, your linebackers, are your 3 top tacklers, man. That's big time. Then their free safety after that, and their cornerback, and man, you know your defense is firing on all cylinders. See the Falcons, but the Falcons did an even better job against the run, though. It just that goes to show us. That shows us that they really keep their safety in the box a lot. I remember noticing that a lot. Keanu Neal. I mean, who am I kidding? I mean, I'm the one that I designed their play, but they do keep their safety in the box a lot. When you have Deion Sanders and Desmond Trufant, like, why not? Deion Sanders, 4 solo tackles. He did a good job on Antonio Brown. You know what? With that said, let's just look at Antonio Brown real quick. Look at his numbers as it reflects Deion's day. Deion, this was a good matchup all day. I mean, Deion didn't allow him to explode, but Antonio Brown was still able to help his team. He was still effective. He came up with key plays. He got first downs. Like, he did a good job. I mean, 12.8 yards. That's a first down every catch. But he did. He was held out the end zone though, and he was held under 100 yards. So I mean, it was a good battle between the two guys. Definitely what I was looking forward to seeing. I was looking forward to see. The thing is, I don't recall any plays where they ran man and Dion was there to break it up. Like Big Ben just straight up just like it's like he just wouldn't go to, he just didn't go to him. And Dion, of course, getting the only interception. I wonder if that was zone coverage though when he got that interception though. You see, like Dion, yeah, no pass breakups. Like Brown only got the ball thrown to him if he was like gonna catch the ball. Like he was never wide open, but he was creating separation, and that's the only time Big Ben threw him the ball. He didn't give Dion the opportunity to break up a pass or pick it off. Two forced fumbles, and Deion Jones recovered both of them. No blocks, no safeties. Who did get? Okay, Robert Alford with two pass deflections in the slot. Yeah, this game is gonna look a little different with Juju Smith-Schuster being up to date. Um, and I mean, I don't know if there's anything I could do to help the Steelers running game though. All right, guys, I'm just gonna look at the team stats. Let's look at this last play real quick before I do that. Yeah, this was definitely zone coverage they were in, right? Yeah, it definitely was zone coverage. And Dion, man, Dion is just, you just don't do it. You don't do it. He don't. Oh, he did it. And Dion trips. If Dion, let's see, if he hadn't stumbled, what was he? Yeah, Dion was definitely, he was gonna take that back. He gets tripped up. I'm happy that he didn't. That he got tripped up because it would have been 72 to 31. Man, and I'm just wondering how the heck. Oh yeah, I kept saying the simulations though. Dang, I wish I could have like simulated 3 and outs. You know, we're looking at a different game. Juju Smith-Schuster. I gotta get him up to date. This was a nice play, man. Was that man coverage? No, it was Robert Alford. Juju Smith-Schuster coming in and making a nice grab. Jeez. Yeah, with me, Juju Smith-Schuster was like really. There was a few. I remember there was like a few games where he was like their leading receiver this season. Like he was their dude. So I know his rating is definitely better than what I have it at right now. Because I started doing this towards the beginning of the season, like with the rosters. But some guys, I've done what I could to keep things abreast. But it's definitely a number of guys I need to go in and manually update their ratings as I just, yeah, what happened? Yeah, I didn't even look at what really happened here. They were playing a bunch of press man today. I put, it's what you do when you have Deion Sanders, Desmond Trufant, and Robert Alford. And that time, though, Martavis Bryant, man. What I wish, man, this is what I wish they would do, though. Because DBs don't do that to themselves. They're not going to try and press somebody that they can't press. They may play tight. Okay, if it's like we're supposed to be playing press, okay, I'm just going to play tight. And of course, you do have there are times where they might try to press and they'll lose, but oftentimes DBs have the choice to how they're going to play somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't have that in this game at all. And that's a football game, and that's a whole aspect of the football game, the sport that they don't even have in the game. But They get better every year, though. Delaney Walker, I was wide open. Wow. This was beautiful. Like, how could I not come back and look at this? Rashad Perriman, too big. And they're creating separation. Look at Rashad Perriman, big. And you see, that's that speed receiver stuff, man. Like, that type of animation, the way he did that. Julio Jones is a bounce receiver. I see it, but it's like looking at this, I'm like, geez, I almost want to make Julio Jones a speed receiver too. Their animations are just better for big plays. That's just nasty. They just like, how can I describe it? I want to put it in the right words. They just go for it, like the speed receiver setting, like the way they play, they don't care about the guy who's covering them. Like they just go. You know what I'm trying to say? Like with a balanced guy, they're a bit more orthodox. But the speed receiver setting, they just like go. He just jumps up. He's not worried. Like he's not. The animation isn't considering the cornerback really at all. He's just running and using his athletic ability, running and he's jumping high and he's snatching the ball. Like they just go without regard to what's happening. They just go. And Odell Beckham is like the only big name receiver in the game that that has that setting. Oh yeah, Josh Gordon, but Josh Gordon, you of course I have to like upgrade Josh Gordon and make him more like what he is at his best, or what he was. Josh Gordon is nasty, and I don't go overboard. I mean his speed, I have his speed at 92, acceleration at 91, and but aside from that, is it 92? Yeah, I think it's 92. I don't think I went 93. Yeah, it's 92. It's 92. And but he, they have his default is a speed receiver, man. And I increased because before that he always had a pretty good catch in traffic and spectacular catch and his catching and all that stuff. Yo, he is a beast, yo. He exploded for 4 touchdowns one time. And the Browns actually won. I think they was playing against some team. They they went off, and Josh Gordon was the main reason why they won. So Antonio Brown didn't really. I looked at it, but what happened? Let me see. Barry Sanders. Oh yeah, this was just too easy. What was this? Was this a read option? Yeah, it was. They blocked everybody. That was perfect blocking. That time, that guy, he didn't get a lot. He was ineffective. So next time I simulate this, I might just leave. I had him as prototype. He looked good running around, but usually I have him as run support. First I used to try to run him. I used to run him at playmaker. Um, then I switched it to run support, and he looked pretty good doing run support actually. He's been the best against the run, using the run support player type. He looked really athletic under prototype on this one, but he didn't get that many tackles. So I think run support is probably the best. Balanced might be You can always do balanced. All right. If anyone watches this, thank you, and I am out. Good night.